Hi YouTube, it's Kathy and this is my TBR for Audiobookathon. If you've been to my channel before, you know that I read a lot of audiobooks, at least 52 a year because I go through one every single week, if not more. So when I came across this readathon, I kind of figured I would check off some of the challenges just by doing what I normally do, but I decided to get some books together for these specific challenges. This is a readathon that's taking place from April 15th to April 28th. I'm going to go through the challenges and then tell you what titles I picked for the challenges. The first challenge is to listen to at least 30 minutes of an audiobook per day, and I listen to at least an hour and a half on a usual day, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on traffic, because I have a pretty big transit. So this one is just automatically covered. The second challenge is to listen to something with a full cast recording. The third challenge is to listen to something outside your comfort zone. The fourth challenge is to listen to something that is an old favorite. The fifth challenge is to listen to something that you previously put down or DNF'd. The sixth challenge is to listen to something with mixed media. And the seventh challenge is to listen to something that's 15 or more hours in length. I have books that cover all of the challenges except for the DNF. There's not really many things that I've put down that I'm willing to pick back up. That's why they're a DNF. But for Folkcast, I've picked a book called Two-Night Owl from Dogfish. I literally just heard somebody talking about this book in a wrap-up that I was listening to yesterday, and I honestly can't remember who it was. It might have been Amy. I really don't know. In any case, when I typed Folkcast into my audiobook app and this came up, I went, well, somebody just liked it, so I'm gonna like it too, probably. From what I remember, because we all know I like to go into my books not knowing too much, it is about two people who are going away to a summer camp, and they realize they're both being sent to this summer camp because each of their dads is gay and they're in a relationship and they're going to end up being siblings, probably. Already love it, don't need to know anything else about it. This might seem counterintuitive, but for outside your own comfort zone, old favorite, and mixed media, but I might be stretching it on that one, I'm going to listen to Good Omens. The reason why this is outside my comfort zone is this is actually the BBC Radio 4 recording. To my understanding, that means it's also kind of abridged, which is not a thing I usually do. It's only about 4 hours long. And I think it might qualify as mixed media because I think there are sound effects in it. I know I'm probably stretching the definition of mixed media on this one, but I'm gonna go with it. Good Omens, if you're not aware of it, is co-authored by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, and it is very English. It has very, very dry English humor. It is about an apocalypse, and it's been a while since I've read it, so it's time to give it a reread. Good Omens is also being adapted into a TV show, which I really want to watch. And for a book that is more than 15 hours, I'm going to listen to The Magician King. This is the second in the Magicians trilogy by Lev Grossman. I listened to the first one. It's billed as kind of a more grown-up Harry Potter, even though the characters are still kind of teenagers. And yeah, that's probably a fair assessment, although I remember listening to the first book probably a couple of years ago now and just wondering when it was going to end. Not because I was bored, but because it felt like the longest book ever, and then I realized that it was probably more than 15 hours. This has also been made into a TV show, which I haven't watched yet because I'm the type of person that wants to read them all and then maybe get into the show. So there you have it. Those are the 3 books that I'm going to read for the Audiobookathon. Have you read any of these? Specifically, did you read any of these last month and I just watched your wrap-up and that's where I got the title from? If so, let me know about it down in the comments below. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Bye!